the tricuspid valve required surgery, and few surgeries are combined together with mitral. That I didn't wanted to say okay, how much I have done. The thing is that in my practice, what valve I always implant. So out of this, almost 60%
There is a
is
big
mechanical,
number.
60% is a mechanical valve, and the 40% is a biological valve. Out of this 60%, if I implant 100 mechanical valve, almost 50 to 60% patient I implant TTK Chitra valve. And then there is a reason behind that. So if you see what are the valve available in the market, the first valve came was the Hafnagel valve, then the Soroff valve, then the Star Advert. These two immediately came out of the market. The Star Advert lasted for a long time. It was a ball and cage variety. Then the first leaflet valve, single leaflet valve came on the Lilly valve, then the Bijoxari. This lasted for little bit long time, and then the Bijoxari was taken out from the market. At present, St. Jude Carbomedics, now it is redefined as some another valve, and Medtronic Hall, which is also taken out from the market, and in India we have only one single valve, that is TTK Chitra valve. So if you see there are three components. One is frame, disc and sewing ring. Frame, it's basically one alloy. Disc is made up of one ultra high molecular weight polyethylene, and sewing ring, which is knitted one type of cloth which is polyester, so that we can take a stitch along with that. There is no joint. The disc is free inside. There is no joint. There is no pivot. So that is why it is called tilting disc valve. Only one valve in the whole valve, that is a tilting disc valve. There is no joint. And other valve.
Is there any change being made over the years? It is the same valve.
I'm coming. It is very detailed valve. So tilting disc pivoted eccentrically in the metallic frame, made from ultra, I have already told, sewing ring, and the frame is made up of cobalt chromium alloy, that is called HENS 25. Frame and disc are hydrodynamically designed to reduce the drag and inertia, and it is polished to minimize chances of clotting. The silent features is complete structural integrity, absence of cavitation related damage, silent operation because the disc is not metal. The housing and frame is metal, but the disc is polyethylene. It is rotatable within the sewing ring to assure it is freedom to rotate if the reposition is required. Now, rotatable valve means once you implant, the mechanism should move circularly, just like our watch keys. With the each beat, that is called true rotatable valve. This is not a true rotatable valve. This is when you implant, if you require to at the same time wanted to change the position of the leaflet, or you can do it within the sewing ring. So it is partially rotatable valve, and it is very low profile valve. In a very dangerous situation, complicated case, when you don't, nothing is going inside, you just put a TTK Chitra valve, it always works. So what are the challenges they face initially? In 1976, the project was funded by Department of Science and Technology. Dr. Valyathan, he was our teacher, he was Dean and HOD of TTK Chitra Institute, and he made an effort to make heart valve in our country. 4 years later, the institute, which has been funded by Kerala government, which was taken over by central government. The artificial valve must withstand stress of opening and closing time almost 40 million times a year. The material used for the valve have to be compatible with the blood and the human tissue. When opened, the valve should allow the blood flow to flow smoothly through, and there should not be any backflow. That is a minimum requirement. So they came with the first model. had a major and minor stress, which were electron beam welded. The valve was expected to withstand 360 million cycles of disk movement. Unfortunately, within a 1 lakh cycle, the major strut got fractured. So they came with the second model. The disc was made of single crystal sapphire, which was inert and the blood compatible. The housing was carved out of a block of titanium. Now, what is block of titanium? When you create any implant, if you make it with the sheath, that it will not last long. So what they do is they take a titanium block and then they will brush it and then reduce it to that particular frame. So that lasts long. This model also failed because of the extensive wear of titanium studs. So they came with a third model, which was made up of highly wear resistant aerospace super alloy called HANS 25, a cobalt based alloy, chromium, nickel and tungsten. This model went through all tests successfully and several seats with implanted valve were alive and well for almost few months. Until the death of one animal at 3 months after valve implantation. The necropsy showed that sapphire disc has fractured in the animal. So this was a major crisis and critics came and the media did not spare them, and there was a search for a new material. So they came with the fourth model, which is now we are using. So what is the milestone? So this article was in 2000, but I have taken right now. So that is why they have mentioned that so far 55,000 TTK Chitra is implanted, but actually every year we implant almost 1,20,000 plus TTK Chitra valve across India. Not only that, their presence is there in Nepal, Sri Lanka, Bangladesh, South Africa, Thailand, Vietnam, Laos, Burma, and few other African countries and Eastern European countries. They have won a lot of awards, and they have been patented in 95 for US and European patent, and at present nearly 900 plus centers are using TTK Chitra valve, and more than 3,000 surgeons are using TTK Chitra valve across the globe. So what are the trials? So there were in vitro evaluation and hemodynamic performance and the computer accelerated durability test system for mechanical performance, and all these things they have done, and they gave a fantastic result. After that, in December 1990, the first human implant was done, and that patient is still alive. I have seen that patient few years back in one of my conferences. The 6 institutions initially took part in the multi-centric trial that lasted till 1995 for almost 5 years. 306 patients were implanted. Trial was monitored by national level monitoring committee, and results were periodically presented in annual conference. The ethics committee cleared the valve for commercial production in 1995.
Any further detail in that first patient?
Pardon?
What age, which valve?
Patient was 28-year-old, mitral valve stenosis, severe rheumatic pathology, implanted in Chitra, and that was the first one. I forgot the name, but he was a Malayali. Then the compatibility evaluation also went extensively, and ISO protocol for artificial heart valve, and a lot of other studies they have done, and all gave good dimensions. This was the study showed clinical and hemodynamic study of tilting disc heart valve in a single center, which was presented by Malhotra, and they have taken 200 patients, 118 male and 82 female, and the mean duration of follow-up of 2.5 years, and minimum follow-up of survival was 1 year, and total follow-up observed for almost 451 patients per year. If you see the pre-operative clinical profile of 200 patients undergoing heart valve replacement, so AVR was done in 29 patients, MVR in 122 patients, and DVR in 49 patients. Majority of patients were in NYHA class 3 and 4, and history of embolism was there in few aortic and one or two DVR patients. Early mortality was very low in all three groups. Almost 3 patients died and 1.5% compared to the total. MVR group, there were 2 mortality, and DVR group, there was 1 mortality, and AVR, there was no mortality. The reason for mortality was valve thrombosis and intractable ventricular arrhythmia in one patient. Whereas in DVR, it was not valve related, it was related to myocardial dysfunction. The late death occurred in 18 patients, and that is called 0.9% patient per year. So that is not much, and it is comparable to other mechanical valve in the market. If you see the late mortality, cause of early and late mortality, the valve-related mortality in initial years, only 1 patient, that is mitral valve. Aortic valve almost 0. DVR also 0. So early valve-related, valve thrombosis, mitral valve position, it is possible to have, but aortic position, it is very good mechanical Chitra valve. Embolism also in aortic, you see bleeding, endocarditis, nothing is there in early. Whereas in mitral, 1 or 2 patients you will find. Total 2 patients had early mortality, whereas late in a mitral there are 9 total mortality, and total you can say 18. So aortic valve, critical Chitra gives fantastic result. Mitral is bad for even all other valves. Proper monitoring of PTINR, proper counseling at the rate, and not only that, monthly visit is very, very important. Actual event-free survival, event-free rate 1, 2 and 4 years for AVR, MVR and DVR. Very surprising to see. So event-free for AVR, all deaths 93%, 93%, 93%. MVR 94, 92, 90%. DVR 89, 82, 83%, 82%. Thrombus formation, event-free, 100% protection, 100% in AVR. Mitral position 99, 99, 99, 98%. DVR almost 100%. So TTK Chitra gives fantastic result, especially for valve thrombosis. Embolism, again AVR 100% at 1 year, few patients in 2 years, and these are all Indian patients, so they do a lot of default in medical management. But overall, if you see, it gives fantastic event-free survival for thrombus formation, embolism and bleeding. Then the actual event-free rate for infective endocarditis, valve-related and sudden death, for 1 year 98%, 98% for 2 years and 98%. So over a period, it gives fantastic result. If you comparison of valve-related complication rate study on mitral valve replacement, that is Chitra valve, Medtronic valve, Carbomedic, Sandview and ATS. If you see that the Chitra, the valve thrombosis rate is reasonable, embolism rate is also reasonable, and the bleeding complications is also reasonable compared to at present Medtronic valve and Carbomedics are not available in the market. At present only Sandview and Chitra is available, ATS is available. So infective endocarditis is also reasonable. It is comparable with other internationally available valves. So in that particular study, which is in the striking features were patient profile in study were younger, a mean age was 28.9 years. Advanced disability, majority of patients, 75% of patients were in class 3 and 4. Post-operative conversion to lower NYHA class were evident. The gradient for various valve sizes were found to be comparable to those of other widely used valves. The absence of any report of paravalvular leak, discomfort due to valve sound is notable feature of Chitra heart valve. Closing sound are soft, dull due by Chandan at University of Iowa. Few study in vitro and in vivo closing dynamic of current clinical model of mechanical heart valve including Chitra valve, while the in vitro study showed absence of cavitation even at a highest valve closing rate. In vivo study demonstrated the negative transit were related to low and did not reach magnitude close to the vapor pressure for the fluid. It is complex flow dynamics. It's not important at present for any of us. It is for us and only for research purpose. 10-year outcome of Chitra valve, which was presented by Dr. Muralidharan from GKNM and Chandrasekhar. They were one of the early person to implant. That is between the 90s to 95. They have done around 65 patients and 40 patients were followed. Average age was 8 to 62 years and male to female ratio of 1.6 to 1%. Distribution of patient initial base. This is the first series of Chitra valve between 90 to 95. They have done mitral valve replacement in 38 patients, AVR in 90 and DVR in 8 patients. And number of great death was 5 in mitral, 3 in AVR and DVR only 1. Majority of patients switched from one class level from pre-operative NYH. Detail of late death in that particular study, the MBR number of late death was 5 and mean survival time was 32 months. AVR 10 years mean survival time and DVR 14 months. The valve thrombosis was 4.6%, infective endocarditis is 4.6%, MI 2.3%, LV dysfunction 2.3% and unknown 6. No structural complications were noted in any of these structural valve issues were noted. No, there was no. So conclusion was that the Chitra heart valve has given a good hemodynamic with no structural deterioration. 10-year survival was compared with other prosthetic valve. So if you compare with Medtronic valve, which was a single leaflet valve, and the St. Jude valve, which was a bi-leaflet valve, and TTK Chitra valve, this was Medtronic valve was taken away from the market in 2012, and St. Jude is available. So if you see the 10-year survival, MVR 58%, 71% and 60.5%, whereas AVR it is highest with TTK Chitra, 73.6%. Gradient, which is very important for any valve. So if you see mitral, the smallest valve in mitral is 25 and 23. The gradient is also comparable. It is less than 10. Aortic almost for 21 and 23, 24 and that is also quite reasonable and it is comparable with other mechanical valve in the market. Comparison of valve related complication is already I have given. Thromboembolic event compare in event per patient here. Star valve MBR 1 to 26%, Medtronic 4%, St. Jude 1.1% and TTK Chitra 1.33%. AVR, again if you see, AVR gives fantastic result for TTK Chitra. Not only that, in mitral position also it gives fantastic result. So it is at present comparable with all mechanical valve available in the market, even the all foreign bi-leaflet valve. If you see the hemodynamic comparison of Medtronic valve with TTK Chitra, MBR 25 mm valve, Medtronic gives 2 to 2.6%, whereas Chitra gives little bit more. Whereas MBR 3.6% and 27 and 4.6. As the size goes up, the gradient comes down. In AVR, 21 size gives around 12 to 13 gradient, whereas TTK Chitra gives 24 and AVR 23. Any gradient less than 25 in aortic position is okay. It's fine. So they concluded that no structural deterioration, good hemodynamic and acceptable thromboembolic event and low cost. There was another study done for Doppler echocardiographic assessment of critical Chitra valve in my mitral position, and they concluded the mean and peak gradient did not show any significant correlation with the mitral valve of orifice by PHT. Similarly, no correlation was noted between mean and peak gradient. Peak gradient did not correlate well with the aortic orifice. However, the mean gradient decreases significantly with the increase in the AOI. The mean MVA calculated by both PHT and CE increased significantly with the increase in the effective orifice area. The difference was irrespective.
CE એટલે કઈ મેથડ છે? PhD તો ખબર છે, planimetry ખબર છે. Which is the CE method?
Both of the
Three dimensional માપે MRI માં આવે છે કે ઇકો માં છે? ઇકો માં તો નથી ખ્યાલ આપણને. તમને નથી ખબર?
कैलकुलेट नहीं किया सर.
जरा बताना देख के ना.
सबको बता दो.
Yes.
So this study significant. There was a significant correlation between the valve area divided by CE and AOE, similar to published study of.
अरे continuity equation.
Sorry.
Aortic valve area थे. हाँ continuity equation.
Yes.
Continuity equation. Aortic valve area. अच्छा हाँ. तो ऐसे में तो यहाँ correlate થાય છે continuous equation. Significant correlation. अच्छा. Okay.
So normal Doppler echocardiographic value for mechanical valve process is the Star Edward, Bioxary, Omnicarbon, St. Jude, and TTK Chitra. If you see, the peak gradient is comparable, the mean gradient is also comparable, the peak velocity is also comparable, pressure half time is also comparable, effective orifice area is also comparable. So it is equivalent to other mechanical valve available in the market. The thing is that the all foreign valves are in the market available to us almost 70 plus thousand rupees, whereas TTK Chitra is available in less than 50,000 rupees to our patient, and it gives fantastic results. That's what. There was another study by Pawan. 547 consecutive patients and 310 and 237 male and female, and they have done 634 implant of TTK Chitra in aortic or mitral position or both. The early death was in MVR 7, AVR 4 and DVR 1. The percentage you can see 1.25, 1.4 and 1. Re-exploration rate was 2.6%, which is not related to valve. No structural valve deterioration was there. The minor hemorrhage was there in 1%, AVR in 2.1%, and thromboembolism was 3.8% in mitral, AVR 2.1% and DVR 3.7%. The mitral and aortic pathology in these patients were majority of them were MS and MR, and aortic position majority was their AS. The Chitra size implanted, majority valve in mitral position was 27 size, and in aortic position 21 size. The incidence of valve-related complication during follow-up, the TE was there total in 20 patients, infective endocarditis in 3 patients, 0.6%, thrombosis in 1%, hemorrhage in 1.4%, and valve-related degeneration, structural valve deterioration in 0 patients. So this all data are very comparable with other internationally available valve. Transvalvular gradient, mean gradient was with 25, 27 and 29 in mitral position, or almost less than 10. Whereas the transvalvular gradient for aortic position also mean gradient 21 and 23 is less than almost 11 or 12. If you compare the peak velocity, mean gradient and effective orifice area in mitral position with the St. Jude Star or Medtronic Hall, it is comparable. Similarly, in aortic position also it is quite comparable. In fact, in aortic position it gives fantastic result. And one more study, critical evaluation of clinical result with TTK C-Chitra valve. This data were evaluated retrospective and they concluded that early mortality was 2% and almost 2.02%, 5.4% late death, structural deterioration and non-structural dysfunction, stuck valve, prosthetic valve, antibiotics were not observed. And freedom from reoperation at 10 years or 100% for the valve at both the positions. Actual survival rate at 10 years was 89.87%. This was another the study was done by Dr. Muralidharan and P. Chandrasekhar, GKN. This was a single center experience with midterm result. What they did, initially valve was used for multi-centric trial and later it was valve of choice at our institute. Now GKN Institute is one of the best institute in South India for heart valve surgery or any heart related surgery. Dr. Muralidharan and Chandrasekharan is one of the highly rated surgeons in India. And they concluded long back in 2000, almost in 2000, that this is our preferred valve. And that's the reason that in South India, majority of the surgeons put TTK Chitra more in their practice. 65, this slide is only to show that their choice of valve was TTK Chitra. They have done almost 144 patient follow-up for and a linearized rate of 1 to 8% per year was TE event and other complications. The thromboembolic free survival was 82% at 5 years and 78% at 5 years for actual survival. So they concluded that Chitra valve was comparable with other mechanical valve. This is the valve which was very famous, Medtronic valve, very good valve. I must have implanted 300 plus valve and Dr. Rajesh Desai must have implanted more than 1200 valves. But I don't know, just because of some political reason, the valve was taken away from the market.
From Indian market to overseas.
What political? Government?
No, they wanted to see, આપણને ખબર ના પડે સાહેબ કે high level પર શું થઈ રહ્યું છે. Investors જે હોય, they wanted to promote more biological valve at that time. Company was taken over by some another company. વેચાઈ જાય છે, એ બધું બંધ કરી દે. That's what is happening now. Mechanical valve are going out of the market. Nobody's wanted to continue that. Lot of other valve which was not available in India now. US also they are taking away all the valve. Even the St. Jude is also planning to discontinue mechanical valve because the TAVI and TMVR is coming in a big way, and they also wanted to push TAVI and TMVR. I concluded my topic.
What I heard that the life of mechanical valve is almost 20 years and biological valve is 15 years. What is your experience? This is what I heard.
See, valve